Computer science.
I'd like to throw my cap to all the students of this university, to the lecturers, to the vice chancellor.
Today we are meeting 100 level students in mechanical engineering in Elizade University. Right here I'm with
Stanley.
Oluwaseyi.
What inspired you to study mechanical engineering at Elizade University?
Mechanical engineering has always been a passion for me, and me saying that actually is because I always had this zeal to solve world problems, like just and starting from small little problems, the ones I could actually, things like that. In secondary school, having all these kind of small little tasks given to me and trying to get solve it the best way I could was one of the things that made me like engineering is actually a very good field to go into, and being under the mechanical engineering aspect, because I know you have heard that mechanical engineering is the mother of all other engineering, so that kind of thing. So all those attributes towards it, and being a mechanical engineer, you can branch into almost every sector of the engineering field. I was like, I'm going for this.
Very nice.
First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to the organizers of this program for having me on today. It's indeed a big opportunity for me to be sharing. The reason why I chose to study mechanical engineering here in Elizade University, there are two parts to it. As a young guy growing up, when you hear the term engineering, it is two things: mechanical engineering and electrical engineering. So there were two things, and I found myself more in tune to the mechanical part of engineering. When it comes to hands-on, I didn't really fancy the electric part. I fancied like more or less like the structural part. Putting things together and all other stuff, making toy cars, and I watch videos on YouTube on how to make toy cars and just try and put it. Even though most of the time I failed in some of those stuff. So imagine there's a time I actually made a torchlight. What made me study mechanical engineering in Elizade University is one thing. I was in FUTA before. Federal University of Technology, correct? As an architect, FUTA. So what made me move from FUTA was strike. The strike issue, strike. I wrote JAM 2020, and it was looking like I was going to be in 100 level for about 3 years. It was a big issue, and it was a big decision. It was a very critical and tough decision that my parents had to take, and took the faith to send me down here to Elizade University, and it has been a blessing. So far it has been a blessing. It's also been a wonderful environment. So I've gotten to meet wonderful people, beautiful people, and I'm more than grateful for this opportunity.
So Stanley, as a 100 level mechanical engineering student in Elizade University, what's your experience so far?
Mechanical engineering student in 100 level, well, I would say I've not really been introduced to my field of study yet, and that's fine because we're still in our introductory phase. We're learning the concepts which we'll use in our higher levels to now apply them. But so far the courses I've been having have been fine. The structure here is really, I would say, organized, because we have not had any clash in any of these things so far like that. And even if there was, there are also ways to resolve that, and that's fine. There are enough materials. You get what you need, your resources, from our school's portal on the island, and you're good to go basically. That's if your level of seriousness too is determined in that. But I'll say everything is given to you on a silver platter. It's just you that are going to utilize them, and things like that. Because it doesn't mean that you stick to just that. There's still room for you to expand your knowledge. Actually, even the lecturers too will tell you that it's not everything that they will give to you, because they can't read ahead, read more, because they can't tell you everything in just a 2 hours lecture.
And all reading ahead, having like a background knowledge of what you want to do. Basically, yes. So that has really helped, and that will really help a lot of people. So that's been my experiences so far, and I've gotten to meet new faces, new people from different culture, with different behaviors.
Yeah, sure.
And I've learned to tolerate. I've learned to untolerate.
Yeah, sure.
I've gotten used to new people and all. So it's been beautiful. I've gotten to meet with lecturers. Meet with different kind of lecturers.
Do you have any skill before you came to Elizade University? Do you acquire any skill?
I wasn't really exposed to a lot of varieties of works before coming to university.
Wow.
I would say I didn't have any form of skill or experience when coming in to Elizade University, but I can say so far I've acquired certain skills which I feel like if I work more on them, I can advance in them and become better in them.
Wow.
Such as coding, Python programming,
wow.
HTML, CSS, and the rest of that.
Very nice.
The little that I've learned from my courses in first semester, I feel like if I can work more on them, I can really train myself to be better at that. Because it's really fantastic.
Wow.
And things like that. I didn't even have a laptop.
Wow.
It was until I got to school that I got my own personal PC. Being in the university so far has exposed me
to many things.
Wow. Such as that, and I can even, and you can who knows, in the near future self, if one could develop the skill that they have acquired, they could get a remote job, maybe as a freelancer or back-end or front-end developer.
One thing during that I noticed in FUTA was that almost everybody, like most people that actually looked at the skill. From coding to designing to graphic designing.
Wow.
Yeah, all those sort of skills, most people actually had it in FUTA, and so that actually pushed me to learn a skill for during the strike. That's Python for data science. So I learned Python a bit. Maybe I was not very serious with it, but at least I can say I have the basic knowledge of Python. Yeah, basically I have the basic knowledge of Python before I came to Elizade University, and that actually helped me in my first semester. Yes, because we had a course on Python too, and that was I already had the foundation, so it was just for me to just further my knowledge in it and just know.
If you are privileged to do another course, what course would you love to do? So Stanley, if you are not to be studying mechanical engineering, what course will you be studying now and why?
Well, I think it's quite obvious I would go for computer science actually, because this modern day, everything you are hearing is tech, and even in here itself, almost up to half of the percentage of students here are studying computer science. Actually, so studying computer science, I feel would have been my second choice. Or I think it even was my second choice when I was applying. I could impact a lot in that field of study too, in the programming aspect and writing algorithms, things like that.
Studying right now.
Computer science, let's calm down first. So first of all, I told you before coming to university, I did Python.
Wow, yeah, sure.
So Python for data science, data analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence. They are all of that computer science. Even though the media are not really like robotic engineering, but even engineering too. Yeah, thank you so much. Even though the media are not really pushing those stuff out, you find that almost everybody like this now is doing computer science, data analytics, and this thing. You're doing web development, application development, different platforms. Android, MacBook OS, Linux developer, and all those stuff too. So I'll be doing computer science.
I'll say to my future mechanical engineers out there, you should really be prepared. You should really get your head out of the clouds and just come to the reality of it. Accept it. You should really be equipped, basically, especially with the fundamentals of mathematics, physics, as even chemistry as well. It's you need to be very well grounded and you take it very seriously.
Nice.
That is because you are going to need it a lot. You should not hide your ideas or keep it inside, even if you think that you might think that they are not useful, but the reality of it is that you should really ask a lot of questions, be informed.
Yes.
Like basically everything about Elizade University is just information. You need to be informed. You need to be updated. And actually, if you are watching this right now, you should actually consider, if you don't have a laptop before, you should consider getting one actually. And if you have one already, please don't waste any time trying to get started on a Python course. There are a lot out there on the web, and just a finger type away.
Very nice.
Honestly, all those Google, Microsoft, and Amazon courses, they're out there. It won't take you anything to just do it.
Nice.
Even if you're not able to complete it before getting to university, you can complete it here. It's good. It's just good to get started on those. Yeah. Those are very good things to start on.
Engineering is different from science because science is about what is.
Yes, what is.
And engineering is about what is and how can it make life easier for people.
Yeah.
And in university, you are actually learning what is. To be very honest, you're learning what is. You're not really learning how you can actually. You are learning how you can make life better, but in theoretical way, it is actually what is. It's not very practical. So I feel like every engineering student should plan your 5 years, plan getting a skill.
Yeah.
That is related to your field.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, so for me, I want to major on design.
Okay, vehicle designing.
Not design, just design generally. So, and one of the main tools a design engineer would need is CAD software.
Yes.
So, presently I'm planning on starting something on CAD software. Other fields of engineering like software now.
Okay.
Python is a very versatile language that you can apply in almost all the field.
Wow.
Yeah. So I consider improving on my Python skills. I would advise people coming to actually do further maths.
Wow.
Because it will be very, very helpful. Do further maths in your secondary school.
Okay.
It's not even only going to help you in university. It's going to help you in your jam. So because mathematics in jam is more further maths than normal mathematics that they teach you in class.
Okay.
So you understand. And your first year in university, your math courses, first semester, second semester, they are further maths courses.
So Stanley, how will you describe Elizade University environment?
Well, first of all, as you can all see, it's a very conducive environment. Green trees, green plants, a lot of oxygen being circulated everywhere. You have very chill atmosphere to just cool your nerves and things like that. The environment is, I'll judge it based on how you utilize it actually. There are a lot of classrooms in different faculties whereby you can sit and read at your own pace.
So how will you rate it out of 10?
It's
So what do you think about Elizade University as a whole?
Elizade University is a very, very beautiful place.
Nice.
It has a very serene environment. They have beautiful lecturers.
Wow.
You have beautiful people here. And you also have good facilities.
Yeah, okay.
State of the art.
State of the art.
State of the art.
Oh,
State of the art.
State
of the art.
So Elizade are giving a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10.
Come to Elizade University. The one thing about Elizade University is that they love hands-on projects.
Wow.
Yeah, they love hands-on projects.
A community is defined actually by the people residing in that community.
Yeah.
I would like to throw my cap to all the students of this university, to the lecturers, to the vice chancellor, to the senate. Every person is actually wonderful. Like the people here are actually very nice, and I appreciate all of them.
As for me, Elizade University is the best of the best. When I mean the best of the best, their environment is very, very conducive for learning, tight security, and they're very strict with their rules. So when you come to the school, you obey every single rules. Very strict with their rules. And also, I want to give a very great thanks to the school management for giving us this permission to do something like this. We have come to the end of this video, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the atmosphere and everything. If you have any questions, please put it on the comment below, and see you in the next video.